Hey, and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix podcast, season 4, episode 17. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. We're going to be talking about that new teenage engineering microphone that has just dropped. Let's have a little discussion about that. There's no feature product today. We'll get to that. There's a few things I want to talk about in the world of music technology and gear. So we're just going to ramble on about those things. We'll look at some amazing deals and we'll have some affiliate links down below. Now, if you do love these videos, you can always hit the like button down below. It really helps out a lot to get the algorithm for this show, the Emlyn in the Mix podcast show, out into the masses so more people can discover and find the great deals that we have here and the cool topics that we talk about on the show, of course, as well. And if you're new here and you love music gear, music technology, then you more than likely will like this show. You can hit subscribe. For those of you who are regular listeners, thank you very much for coming back time and time again. That super thanks button is down below. If you want to go that step further to support the channel, you can do that as well. And we'll do a shout out in the next few weeks because this is my last sort of live podcast for the next few weeks. Taking a little bit of a break, but we do have some I've actually got some amazing pre-recorded shows for you guys over the next few weeks on some really hot topics. So you got to definitely stay tuned for those. So yeah, if you're not subscribed, definitely do so. Okay, with all of that housekeeping out of the way, let's get stuck into what has been happening in the world of music gear and music technology. Now, this first one here comes to us from Native Instruments. There's only 7 days left on this sale. It is a Big Fish audio sale. I spoke about this 2 podcasts ago or 2 shows ago. The deal is now wrapping up, coming to an end. There's only 7 days left. It is the Big Fish audio sale over at Native Instruments. And if you like cinematic soundscapes, you want to have something for your Netflix premiere that you're scoring for right now, I know there's not many of you, but you know, you can incorporate this into a plethora of different genres. And if you want realism cinematic sounds, this is going to deliver it to you. So let's have a quick listen to the Big Fish audio bundle just so you have an idea of the sounds. Here we go. We'll go to the next one. We played this demo 2 weeks ago, so let's play a different demo. Let's mix it up a bit. Oh yeah, bit of a tribal vibe on that demo there. I just wanted to mix it up. We did play the other demo last time, so this gives you a better idea of some of the different kind of soundscapes and instruments that you get included in this bundle. It is a Big Fish audio bundle on sale right now at 70% off. It's actually insanely priced because usually you would spend, this is in Australian dollars of course, but we can convert it to USD, but in Australian dollars, for example, it's usually $1,350 and now it's only $400. So if you have been eyeing off the Big Fish audio stuff and now they've got this sale over at Native Instruments as part of the SoundWide group, definitely worth checking out. I'll have the affiliate link down below, and another one we'll have another link for down below coming to us again from Native Instruments. But these are 2 brand new expansions that they've dropped for the machine or the batteries, and they're really cool. If you like house music, you're gonna love these. So we've got 2 expansions here. We've got the Higher Place, which is the go deep, energetic, soulful, and anywhere in between with samples from house's most iconic synths and drum machines. Layer powerful kick drums, crunchy hi-hats, chunky chords, and uplifting grooves for both 90s vibes and current club-ready productions. And you've also got the Play Series Feel It. From distinctive chords and bass to uplifting pads and keys, get all the ingredients for transcendent house melodies a versatile play series instrument built on original samples from the genre's legendary synths. Okay, so you got the 2 samples there. We actually do have these sample packs here on the channel. I mean, I have them. We will probably do a video on these in the future, but let's have a quick listen because these are freaking cool. And this is right up my alley. I definitely like this genre here. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Do the groove. Oh, yeah. Super bump and groove. My goodness. Wow. That is just bumping away there. Love that higher place demo there. Fantastic. I think while we're here, I gotta have a listen to Feel It. I actually haven't heard these demos yet, so it's really good to hear the sound. So this is the next one, the 2 expansion packs, of course. Feel It. Here we go. Wow, super melodic. Very nice indeed. That's from the Play Series Feel It. Anyway, I'll have a link for these down below. Right now, sale going for getting both of those at 25% off on the classic house sounds. Very, very cool indeed. I like these expansions a lot. That's only because I like this genre. If you like this genre, you're going to love these expansions. 25% off right now. Link down below. Affiliate for that one as well. Thank you, Native Instruments. All right, let's jump over to Baby Audio. I'll have a link for this one down below too. We already did a video on this, but Baby Audio released a brand new synthesizer, soft synthesizer this week. It is ridiculous. It sounds so good. And you can get it for $49 right now, which, I mean, I think that's the intro sale. Yeah, it is the intro price at 51% off. Then it will go up to 99. That is USD. So don't worry, you don't have to convert that. But a synth with soul. The BO1 is a modern reimagination of the Cultage 1982 analog synth that looks like a toy but sounded like a beast. It brings you pure and authentic textures that are fast to program and dripping with color. Look, I'm not going to go right into the details of this soft synth because I did a video of it, so you can always go over and check out my demo that I did this last week of the BA1. Go check it out, hashtag subscribe, and do all that stuff, you know, the YouTube nonsense. Anyway, it is a freaking amazing sounding synthesizer. Maybe we can just play back the intro video here, the launch video, just so you can hear. This is all sounds using the BA1. Let's play this back. I know we're playing a lot of demos here, but it's the only way, baby. It's the only way. Here we go. Let's make it nice and big too. Oh yeah, there you go. Gives you an idea of some of the sounds. Very 80s, super 80s sounding synth. Wow, the BA1, there it is. They did it. Fantastic in freaking deed. And yeah, check it out. I'll have a link for it down below if you want to get that. Wow, we're full of links today. Some of them will be expired if you look at those in the future. All right, next product here is Boss. Of course, every music technology is getting into the podcast streaming game, and of course Boss have released the Gigcaster. Now I do like the look of this Gigcaster because it's sort of aimed at live musicians as well, and that's why I think I wanted to feature it here. It's not just another podcasting product. However, yeah, they've jumped into the game. They've got these They've got these Gigcaster audio streaming mixers for musicians. So the Boss Gigcaster lineup brings you powerful audio command centers purpose-built for musicians who live stream and create audio and video content, i.e. me. Or you, perhaps. Maybe you're the next Emlyn in the mix. Each model delivers a range of professional sound tools, music playback functions, and mixing features in a single desktop hub, streamed directly to YouTube, Facebook, Live, Twitch, and other popular platforms via USB, or use Gigcaster offline to develop high-quality creative content for distribution on social media and music streaming services. So not only are you like a musical streaming guru, but maybe you wanna just have something like this so you can play live. Okay, there you go, podcasting, and there you go, you can do for live streaming. I just think it looks good. I like what Boss does. Boss obviously being a parent company of Roland, making fantastic gear from the same place, I'd imagine, that Roland does. So you know it's going to be pretty damn high quality. There it is there again. I like to look at it. I know there's a lot of these on the market, but I like the idea you could use it as a live mixer. I think that's what makes it appeal to me. It does have onboard effects as well. And, you know, it's got the capability of sharing it to your socials. It is sort of aimed around that sort of social media streaming, live streaming sort of stuff as well. I suppose you could do, you know, it says there you could do Twitch and so forth with it. But I think it looks high quality enough that you could get the results you want. So that's why I definitely wanted to feature it here. Maybe something of interest for you. Check it out. They seem to have two models. You got a larger one and the smaller one here. The larger one having 8 tracks and the smaller one just being a 4-track, I believe. Don't quote me on that, with 1 auxiliary and a master. But yeah, Gigcaster, sorry, 5, is it? 5 tracks. Gigcaster 5. Okay, compact 5-channel streaming mixer with high Z guitar bass input, 2 XLR inputs, stereo line input, 8 virtual sound effects pads, audio interface, and more. And then you got the Gigcaster 8 premium 8-channel streaming mixer with high Z guitar bass input for XLR TRS combo inputs, onboard stereo mic, 8 sound effects pads, micro SD recording, and 20 by 14 USB audio interface. Look, good for capturing a performance. I think the Gigcaster 8 definitely, for me at least, is what I would be interested in. Anyway, new product from Boss there. We haven't had one yet, so it's good to see. It probably was something that dropped during NAMM. Love it. All right, here we go. Here's our main feature. We're going to ramble a little bit about this one because is this going to be another one of Teenage Engineering's controversial drops? Well, it seems that everything Teenage Engineering drops is controversial. And, you know, we don't have the hardware here, so I'm only speculating today, but let's have a talk about it. This is what the show is about today. We're talking about this Teenage Engineering dropping a $1,200 USD microphone. I was almost going to say a $1 million microphone, but no, it's not that much. Yes, Teenage Engineering, notoriously known for their expensive and tiny gear. Let's chat about this today. So what is it? CM15 is a portable large diaphragm condenser microphone and the first all-in-one mic offering a combination of 48-volt phantom-powered mini XLR USB audio interface and preamp, 3.5mm line output and battery power included in the box, textile mini XLR to XLR and USB-C cables, mic stand adapter, 1/4-inch 20 and 3/8 16 UNC mounts. Don't even know what that is. Must be some kind of protector, some kind of cable, a protective pouch, and user guide. So you get a 1-inch diaphragm capsule. So that's quite a large capsule, manufactured by Peluso, ESS Sabra ES9822Q Pro analog to digital converter. Bet that means nothing to no one. Although maybe it does mean something to someone. If you're into your microphones and you know about your microphones, you'll know. Flexible power system with 10-hour rechargeable battery. So that's interesting. It is interesting that it's battery powered. Built-in stand, table stand, and it is very small with dimensions of 90mm by 65mm by 19mm. That is tiny. Weighing in at 132 grams. I guess microphones are also one of those things that, yeah, they can be aesthetically pleasing, but you really need to hear them before you can judge. So it's good that Teenage Engineering have released this because it's designed to drop into their ecosystem. You know, we had was it last year or the year before? One of those years, 2021 or 2022, Teenage Engineering just dropped hardware after hardware. I think it was last year. And we had the OP1 Field, we had the TX6, and now you've got this ecosystem. You've got the microphone now, baby. You've spent your $5,000 and you got all your Teenage Engineering gear. And this is in USD too. It's not in Aussie dollars. So God forbid, I don't know how much that is in Australian dollars. I don't want to know. It's probably a $2,000 microphone. And that is getting up there. That is getting into the insane realm of microphone prices. Now, I know that there are microphones that are more expensive than that. For example, I myself have a Rupert Neve microphone, it is more expensive than this, but it is a Rupert Neve handcrafted microphone we're talking about here. Rupert Neve, the godfather of sound, having input into the handcrafting of that microphone. So we're talking about a legend here. Now, I'm not saying Teenage Engineering is not a legend, but why are we going at $1,200 here? That's what we're here to discuss. And I'm not being skeptical. I love what Teenage Engineering do. I can't even talk today. I don't know what's going on with me. But let's have a look here. Let's have a look at some pictures if you are watching us here on YouTube. So seems to be, is it two versions or is that the back? No, it's just the one version. So on the back, you've got your gain switch 1 and 2. Not sure by how many decibels. It has a little built-in stand. There's that mini XLR and you got USB-C. Love to see that. It is actually very small. On-off switch here, which must power the 48 volts phantom power, which is impressive actually. That means it's got a rechargeable battery inside. That is actually insane. Yeah, battery powered included in the box. So it must just power over USB-C. I'm speculating there. Could be totally wrong. Don't know what this is. This is maybe the cable connector. There's the mini XLR cable. And there's a USB-C that comes in a little pouch. I mean, it looks great, as all Teenage Engineering products do. It looks really good. Let me just refresh this page. I felt like there was more info on it, but it doesn't look like there is. I could have sworn I saw more. So we've got our products here. Maybe that's it. So we've got our products here. You can have it. You can get this tripod mini thing here and connect it to that. Good for field recording as well. Now, I'm just thinking here, there's got to be more info, but maybe that's it. Explore, here we go. Here we go, that's it. So the CM15, there it is on one of its little tripody stand things. I mean, it looks good. Teenage Engineering are good at selling their products to us. I mean, let's be honest. I'm rambling here because I don't know what else to do because it's all we're talking about today. We don't have a feature product, so let me ramble. But you want this. Yeah, I'm talking to you who's watching this right now. I know you want this. And I know those that are going to hate on this is because they know it's another one of Teenage Engineering's desirable products that they can't get. They can't afford because it's just out of this world, right? So let me read back a little bit from Teenage Engineering, what they have to say here. A rarity in the field. Large diaphragm capsules are preferred for professional recordings, but are rare within the world of portable equipment. This is true. CM15 features an ESS Sabra analog to digital converter, preserving high fidelity sound and capturing exceptional detail in any recording situation. Okay. Clean, mean, and lean mic machine. Clean, rich, transparent, and natural sound, period. Use the gain switch on the back for padding those mean drums, or the other way around, battery powered with an integrated audio interface and preamp. CM15 is always ready to use wherever you like to record. In other words, lean operation. So there it is there on the tripod, and dynamic sound for any occasion. Their first microphone also means a unique sound quality to discover. Rich, transparent, and natural CM15 captures clear and clean sound for professional audio productions. Always ready to set up whenever you like. So I like the idea of it being portable, and you could take it into the forest, for example, and maybe record a bear that's charging you with the beautiful crisp sound of the CM15. I'm of course being silly, but it is portable. I like that. I like the idea that it's portable. So pure craftsmanship. Yes, we know Teenage Engineering, hands down, some of the best craftsmanship, okay? I'm not hating on Teenage Engineering, by the way. This is a discussion. I want you guys to join the discussion. You put a comment down below if you're watching this and tell me your thoughts on this. Anyway, CM15 is an incredibly versatile microphone, both inside and outside the studio. The large diaphragm condenser capsule essentially means you get a better signal, so there is less noise and better depth of sound. And some of the recording suggestions here, you could do vocal recording. As a directional mic, CM15 is perfect for the vocal booth, focused on picking up sounds in front of it. You can do instrument recording with the flattest frequency response at a 50 centimeter distance. CM15 is perfect for capturing a variety of instruments, including your drum kit. Interview, well, I mean, if you're doing a drum kit, you're going to need several microphones. You're going to need, how much? They're $1,200 each, baby. What are we talking here? We probably need at least 3. You want to have 2 overheads. One on your snare and one on your bass drum. I think I've recorded drums, but it was a really long time ago. You at least want to have 4, actually. So now you're upwards of $4,800. Anyway, interview podcasts, of course, podcasts. Everyone is doing podcasting, right? CM15 is great for podcasters and interviews where high audio quality and portability is necessary. That is actually a good point. That right there is good because, yeah, sure, you can lug around the bag with microphones, but if these are tiny and you want to do a podcast, like say you're the podcaster, you're the person who's going to do the podcast, you want to take it to a location. I like the idea of this, and you have those little tripods. That's actually pretty good. Imagine if you had these two. Of course, this is what Teenage Engineering wants. They want you in the ecosystem. But imagine if you had these two. You had 2 CM15s and the TX16. You can do a podcast. That's pretty nuts. And I guess one of them takes an SD. Does the TX16 take an SD card? I don't know. I should know this. Anyway, I digress. Field production. With a compact form factor and 10-hour rechargeable battery, it's a great tool for every trip. So you can go out there, you can field. Hey, ASMR recording artists, this is for you. I mean, we've got to hear this mic, but I dare say with a 1-inch diaphragm, there's some good points to be made here about Teenage Engineering having a 48-volt studio condenser microphone that you can take literally anywhere within 10 hours. That is, to be honest, that's kind of impressive. And it can be used as a camera mic. So when filming a video, camera connects to the CM15 through the line out to record synced audio directly. Another interesting usage of point of usage, sorry. Yeah, so multi-use connectivity. CM15 has multiple outputs that can be used simultaneously. Mini XLR, 3.5mm jack, and USB-C. It can also be powered 3 ways through phantom power, battery, or USB-C, instantly directing the right power source for your connected device. I mean, look, the more I read about this, the more desirable it becomes. And this is what happens with Teenage Engineering. We have this love-hate relationship with Teenage Engineering. There you go. There's the ecosystem. That's the ecosystem I was talking about, baby. I don't know why I'm saying baby so much today, but I'm excited. This kind of excites me. Look at that thing. There you go. An OP1 field, TX16, or TX6, sorry. I'm just making names up now at this point. And you got your CM15 all connected, all combined, the ultimate portable studio. Is it worth it though? With this, do you desire this? Do you want this? I mean, I definitely would love to try this out. I would. And I think Teenage Engineering, honestly, they're a super innovative company. We love checking them out here on the channel. I love discussing them here on the channel. You guys seem to love me discussing them because whenever I do these videos, we seem to get a lot of views. Maybe. I'm hoping so because we need to keep the views going here on Emlyn in the mix to stay alive. But it's not all about views. It's about you guys and what you think about this and listens and so forth. Anyway, this is my last podcast before I go on holidays. So I am rambling. We didn't have a feature product today. I did want to talk about this. What do you guys think? Join the discussion. If you listen to us on Spotify, jump over to YouTube, hit the comment section on this video and tell me what you think about this CM15. Is it an overpriced ridiculously priced microphone. It is an expensive microphone, but there are some points there. There are some points that I at least am aware of that you cannot do with the studio condenser microphone. The fact it's portable, that is a fair point. But $1,200. I know you can probably just buy a Zoom recorder, for example, and get similar results, perhaps. We don't know. We need to hear this microphone. So anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. There you go. Teenage Engineering, $1,200 microphone. I'm finishing up this show now, so thank you so much. Make sure next week, the week after that, pre-recorded shows, but you gotta wait. I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm really pumped for you guys to see those shows. All right, tell me what you thought about today's show, though. You're going to jump out and get Big Fish audio. There's only 7 days left. If you listen to this podcast when it drops straight away, you'll be able to jump on that. Or you're going to get the Classic House, 25% off the Classic House packs from Native Instruments. These 2 expansions sound mint. Love them. Check out the BA1 video I did by Baby Audio. They just dropped a soft synth. Boom. You want to check that out. Or do you like this Boss Gigcaster? Is this for you? You're going to start podcasting or you're going to start gigging? You need something to live stream your musical performances with. Is this for you? And lastly, please leave your thoughts on the CM15. This is what we're here for today. I want to know what you think about it. Anyway, there we go. That's me. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. And we'll be back. I'll be back towards the end of May, back into the Emlyn in the Mix Spotlight. But I'll be doing all my, all of the social nonsense. So if you want to check that out, you can follow us on the socials. Links are in this video as well. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I'm out of here. I'm going on holidays now, but thank you so much for all of your support. Hope you love the show today, and you're going to love those next few weeks coming up. All right, guys, with all of that said and done, peace out. I'm out of here. Boom. Hey. Thanks for listening to the Emlyn in the Mix podcast. Here you will find all the latest in music technology, software and hardware, interviews and more. Also, don't forget to check out the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel today. Till next time, keep it real.